welcome back to Googie's Kitchen, and if you are new here then hello and welcome. My name's Alexis and this is Ted, and we upload 2 videos a week on a Tuesday and a Thursday at 7 AM. So if you love recipe videos and you'd like to see more like this one, then please don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And now we're going to show you how to make my delicious roasted, spicy lavender and honey chicken. As I just mentioned, today I want to share with you how to make my delicious roasted, spicy lavender and honey chicken. Now this recipe is really easy to do and it makes a great lunchtime meal. So if you're having a Saturday or Sunday lunch, this is a great option for you. And also it makes a great quick midweek meal. You can marinate this the night before and then leave it in the fridge, and then all you have to do is cook it off the next day. I'm going to be marinating it this morning and cooking it off this afternoon. So while I was doing that, I thought I'd share the recipe with you. So here is how to make my delicious roasted, spicy lavender and honey chicken. So for this recipe you are meant to use tomato puree, but unfortunately I don't have any tomato puree. So I'm going to be using this organic ketchup instead, and I'm going to be using about 4 tablespoons, if it will come out, yeah, of this organic ketchup. If you can get tomato puree then please do, but yeah, as I said, I've just run out of it, so I'm just going to use this ketchup instead. And I've just got to put in 4 tablespoons. 3. 4. I'm just going to do a touch more as well, because I don't think I've got quite enough there. There you go. So I've got 4 tablespoons of the organic ketchup, and I'm going to go and get another spoon for my honey, so it won't be a minute. And then I'm going to use 4 tablespoons of a local honey. We like to buy local honey because we do think it is better for the environment if it is local, and it's better for our bodies as well. So that's why we buy it. Luckily we have a little honey farm down the road from us that makes this. And they sell it in a little shed as well. Hoyle's Honey, so it's just off of the Ongar, yeah, it's near Ongar somewhere, I think. I hope I've got that right. And yeah, they sell really delicious honey. So we highly recommend this company. This isn't an advert for them, but we just really like using their products in this house. We have this in all sorts of things as well. But we do like it, my son and husband do like it on toast occasionally as well. So I've got 4 tablespoons of honey in there. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add my spices. So I'm going to use a teaspoon of smoked paprika for this recipe. And then I've got a teaspoon of sumac. Now sumac is a fairly new spice to me. I think they've only just started selling it in the supermarket, but it's really delicious. It's got quite a smoky tomatoey flavour to it, so it'll really bring out some delicious flavours in this. And then I've got some mild chilli powder. If you want this hotter then you could use medium or hot, and I've just put a teaspoon of that in there as well. And then, I've just got to go and get my cinnamon. I've picked up the sumac instead. For a minute. And then I'm going to be using a teaspoon of ground sweet cinnamon. I think in the original recipe I said ground cinnamon, but if you want to use ground sweet then please do. And then I have gone outside and I have picked about 6 stalks of lavender, which I'm also going to put into this, and it really does make it taste so yummy. The lavender gives it a very sweet flavour, and it just smells really nice when it's roasting in the oven as well. And as chicken is such a plain meat, then it goes really well with the chicken as well. So yes, I discovered this a couple of years ago when I bought a lavender plant for the bedroom, which died, sadly. But yeah, I bought a lavender plant for the bedroom just to see if it would help us to sleep better. And I discovered that you can actually eat lavender in lots of different things as well. So I've got about 4 chicken breasts here that I'm going to put in. So I'm just going to do 1, 2, hang on, 3. I might actually only do 3 to be honest, because it's Ted, Howard and I, so it's 2 adults and a little one. So I'm going to do 3 chicken breasts, and then what I'm going to do is I'm just literally going to put my hands into this, and I'm going to mix the chicken around in the marinade. And thankfully I'm using a Pampered Chef bowl as well. And Pampered Chef is a really good kitchen equipment company. They no longer exist in the UK, and I'm not sure they exist in the US as well. If anybody knows, please leave a comment in the description box below, because they were such a good company and they made useful things like this, like a jug that's also a mixing bowl with a lid as well. This isn't an advert for Pampered Chef either, but I just really love these jugs, and they've lasted me such a long time as well. So yes, I'm using a jug with a lid, but if you haven't got a lid for your jug, then you could use cling film to put over the top. So that's all mixed in really nicely now, and I'm just going to put the lid on, and I'm going to put this into the fridge for the rest of the day now. So it's almost dinner time, and I'm going to preheat my oven to 200 degrees. So I have transferred my chicken from the jug, the mixing bowl, and I've put it into my baking tray, and I'm going to put this into the oven now for about 25 to 30 minutes, and underneath I've done some roast potatoes as well, so they're going to be cooking along with it. So the chicken is done, and I've put a skewer in, and the juices from the skewer have run clear, so that definitely means the chicken is cooked. And I'm going to just, yeah, the juices are running clear, so I'm just going to put this on the side and leave it to rest for 5 minutes while I continue to cook the roast potatoes underneath. That's how we make my delicious roasted spicy lavender and honey chicken, and that recipe I will link in the description box below for you. We're off to have this for our dinner now, and it smells delicious. I cannot wait. And I just want to say that I've served it with some sweet potato for myself, and Howard and Ted are going to be having it with a normal potato, and we've also got some broccoli to go with it as well. Oh, it smells so good, I can't wait. So, for now, that's it from us. Thank you so much for watching. Please feel free to give us a big thumbs up if you enjoyed this video, and please feel free to leave any comments below, and please don't forget to hit that subscribe button. See you all soon.